Hi everyone, welcome back. For today's video, I am finally uploading how I sanitize my lashes, and this video has been requested for quite a while now, so I hope you guys will find this video useful. These are the products that I use to sanitize my lashes. You do not need to use these brands. You're going to need antibacterial soap, and I will get to that in just a bit, what that one will be used for. 91% alcohol, and there is also a 71%, but it's really up to you. I like to use 91%, a spray bottle, and some paper towels. I also like to use a spoolie and an angled eyeliner brush. As you can see, this one is a double-ended one. I find that this is very helpful to remove all of the eyelash glue. And in this pink plastic container, which I found at the 99-cent store, I did fill it with some warm water. Now I'm showing you guys all of the false lashes that I have that require sanitation. The first thing you want to do is hold your eyelash where you are pulling off the eyelash glue. It's very important to grip your eyelash where you are removing from the strip all of that eyelash glue. That way you're not distressing the false lashes. As you can see, I am gently gripping the eyelashes and removing the excess glue. I'm now taking the spray bottle that I poured alcohol into it. So what I'm going to do is spray the eyelashes with some of this alcohol, and this is going to kill the bacteria. Holding down the lash band with my nail, I'm going to take the spoolie and start to brushing the eyelashes as I'm holding down the lash band. And by doing this step, it will help to remove any mascara residue as well as the eyelash glue. And as you can see, it definitely has removed lots of product from this lash. So now what I'm going to do is just repeating this step, and I do this about 2 to 3 times until I see that the napkin no longer has traces of mascara or lash glue. Now what I'm doing is putting pressure on the lash band and gently moving side by side against the napkin. I'm now going to let it sit for about 30 seconds. That way all the bacteria gets killed. And as you can see, I'm now taking my angled eyeliner brush side of this brush, and I'm going to take that warm water and just rinse off the alcohol excess that remains on the false eyelash. I just do this as a precaution, even though I've never had any issues with the alcohol. And as you can see, this eyelash has now been revived and is ready to be used once again. I'm now showing you guys a pair of disgusting lashes. I'm almost embarrassed to show this to you guys, but let's face it, I think that we all have a pair of eyelashes that look like this, and the reason why they look like this is because I used way too much glue on them. I used these on a tutorial where I added glitter to the eye look. So these have been sitting around. These are a pair of my favorite lashes, but they look extremely disgusting. So I'm going to show you guys how to go about cleaning lashes that look this foul. We're going to repeat that same process as we did in the lash before this one, and carefully removing all the excess glue from the lash band. I'm now taking that antibacterial soap and I'm going to pour 1 drop onto the eyelash. Taking the angled eyeliner brush, and as you can see, I am wiggling around and pressing onto the napkin the eyelash. That way I'm loosening up the eyelash glue and killing all the bacteria. I am going to take another step to kill all the bacteria because let's face it, these lashes looked pretty disgusting. So now what I'm doing is I'm soaking them in this warm water, and I'm going to let it sit in there for about a couple of minutes. I would say let them sit in there for about 3 to 5 minutes. I'm now spraying them with some alcohol just to make sure that all of the bacteria is killed. And taking the spoolie side of this brush, I'm going to brush up gently, holding down the lash band just to ensure that everything is completely removed. As you guys can see, these lashes are good as new and they are ready to be used. Even as foul as they looked, there was hope for these lashes, and these ones are actually one of my favorite pairs. Now it's time to store them away in my container, and they'll just wait for me there until I grab them for my next tutorial. Lash sanitation can be a very tedious job. It just requires some patience to remove the glue after every usage. That way you don't end up with some lashes that look like the last ones I demoed for you guys. Those were just some really filthy lashes, so raunchy looking, but I figured I'm going to show you guys how well you can actually clean them and reuse them. So I was able to get all that gunk off. So there is hope for lashes that look that disgusting. They should never have to look like that, but I think we all have a pair of funky looking lashes like that in our collection. I will say that it really all depends on the type of lash glue that you're using. For example, I'm so happy I found this lash glue. This is a clear adhesive, and it's by the brand Andrea Mod Lash Adhesive, and this is what it looks like. These clear adhesives are so hard to remove on your false lashes. It's almost impossible, to the point where you just really either have to toss them out or soak them in some really hot water, but by that time your lashes may get ruined. So it's best to stick with the lash adhesive that is somewhat like the Duo one. It will make it so much easier to remove the lash glue because it will literally just come off in a strip form. And I also wanted to point out that I have never had any issues with sanitizing my lashes with alcohol. If you are worried about the alcohol, all you simply have to do, as I demoed, is just take your little brush and just rinse the alcohol off. By that point, all of the bacteria will have been killed, so you have nothing to worry about. And that is pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Big hugs and kisses, and I will see you very soon.